Have you ever finished a Romantasy book and just sat there staring at the wall like, what was that ending? Like we survived the war, the betrayal, the shadow daddy trauma, the magical trials, the enemies to lovers slow burn. For that, this month on Spill the Book, we are rewriting the endings that emotionally sabotaged us. No one is safe. Not the authors, not the love interest, not the third act breakups. We're talking wasted chemistry, unnecessary deaths, cursed plot twists, the finales that felt personally targeted. If a book did us dirty, we're fixing it. Welcome back to Spill the Book, the podcast for readers who fall in love with fictional characters and hold grudges against fictional endings. We are in our Romantasy month, which means the stakes are lethal, the men are morally grey, the tension is unbearable, and apparently every author on earth believes emotional devastation counts as a satisfying conclusion. We're going to be bringing more chaos, more yearning, more vengeance, better kisses, better deaths, and much better choices. So, readers, are you ready to read it and steep? See, no scratching. The second I stop talking. What are you drinking today?
I have an iced chai. I got fancy. It's an iced chai with regular milk, but I also made vanilla cold foam and put some cinnamon on top.
God, you are so fancy.
Ooh.
I'm drinking lemon and ginger today because I can feel the starts of a little cold.
Time to start gua shawing your face.
Yeah, that ain't happening, so F off. Okay. Now, we decided to go full-blown crazy today. And we're going to start with some one-star reviews on some Romantasy books that just really tickled the crap out of us. Do you want to go first?
Yes, I do. I really, really do. Okay.
Let's go.
The first book that I picked was Games Gods Play. And I want to go into this saying I loved this book. I loved it enough to challenge you to read it in whatever month we did that.
Yeah.
And you enjoyed it too. We
did.
both love Hades. Shadow Daddy Extreme right there. These are going to make you laugh.
I can't wait.
I want whatever y'all are smoking that contributed to you enjoying this because I'm sober and I don't get it. Rating, Cartwheel into Tartarus is greater than this. Okay, one more. This is my favorite one. My New Year's resolution is to stop listening to book recommendations from you horny TikTok bitches. Oh no! Oh no! I loved it. It's so funny.
That was brilliant.
Oh
my God. They were brilliant.
I
know. We don't agree, but that was good.
We don't agree. I gave it 4 stars.
I loved it. I thought it was really good. So I went with some fourth wing roasting.
Oh boy. Here we go.
I found 2 and they were brilliant. I was crying for ages. This person was like, if I had $1 million for every cliche in this book, I'd still regret spending $20 on 498 pages. If you enjoyed this, I'll happily send you my middle school Wattpad account. It felt like reading screenshots of some teenagers' text messages. I was dying. And I had like several for fourth wing. So I had like so many to choose from. It was so good. Oh, okay. And then this chick's like, name me one elite force in history where they just mentally murder people during basic training. They're at war with massive troop losses. If you want to kill off your own soldiers, do it in actual war. Who wants to kill off their own army before the enemy does? It was stupid. And I'm like, yeah. I never thought like that. But
yeah, that's a good point. Whoops.
Oh, it's freaking dead, man. People were brutal when it came to fourth week, but I had a really good
Oh,
chuckle.
I had a hard time picking 2 books. I looked at a few, but these ones ended up being my favorites. For my second book, I picked Metal Slinger. Now, sorry, listeners, we aren't deep diving this one this month anymore. We got busy with other things and decided to just have fun this month instead. We will
Yeah.
be back to our regular scheduled deep dives next month with
Yes.
Sinkhole. But on to the 1-star reviews for Metal Slinger. And I really
need
hope
this.
this doesn't change your mind about reading it. Jumping overboard, chained to some cement blocks and drowning myself would have been less suffering than realizing how bad this book is.
Oh dear. Okay.
I know. And number 2, imagine a clickbait article that's 470 pages long.
Oh no.
And now I really liked the book. I'm super excited for Lightwielder to come out. So those were just quite funny.
That is hilarious. That was so funny. Okay, try not to make my eyes water. Probably shouldn't have put mascara on today.
Oh, I had the same thought.
Oh dear. So I went with Belladonna by Adeline Grace for my next one. I had so many book choices, but it's just one of these ones just made me laugh so hard. This person was like, "We get it. The author likes her men tall. A tree trunk with muscles." I was like, yeah, she does say that a lot in the book, like a lot, a lot. And the other one was like, "I'm sorry, but shadows that slip beneath her nightgowns? Nah, that really didn't work for me."
I agree.
It's funny because I was reading it and I'm like, I forgot that happens. I forgot that happens. And I'm like, yeah, that's cringe.
Ugh, no thanks.
And I did one other one just because I laughed so hard. It was Quicksilver. And it was just, I'm just honorary mentioning it because the person went, "This author has not heard of slow burn or building tension. Their banter was literally him smelling how aroused she was." I was dead. I was dead after. Dead.
Oh boy.
Okay. I feel better now. Got that one.
Oh, got that out of the system, eh?
Okay. Okay, I'm good. You want to move on?
Yeah.
Okay.
We should have done more of those. They were so funny.
We should have, but I didn't want to overload the episode, but we could definitely do more of those for Patreon.
We
That could
should.
be a really fun little bonus episode. So you guys, you should definitely join us on Patreon for more of those because I actually found a ton. Yeah, I
They're
did.
funny.
Yeah.
Okay. Moving along here. We are going to be rewriting some endings, some books, and seeing what kind of mischief we put these characters through instead.
Yeah.
It's going to be entertaining. Why
You want
don't
to
you
go?
go first?
You want me to
You
go
go
first?
first.
Okay.
You go first this time.
So I picked A Discovery of Witches by Deborah Harkness because I love the book, but there were some things in there that were problematic for me. And I know Jace thought, oh, we both know that Stace didn't enjoy the love triangle, so she's going to make it so that Gallowglass is with Diana instead of Matthew.
Yeah,
Well,
come on. She can be calling him daddy instead of him calling her auntie.
I know. And I thought about it and I started to write it and I'm like, I got a better idea.
Oh,
So it's still that Matthew is not endgame because I don't like it, okay? I don't like that he's really controlling. I didn't like that he was hyper possessive. Like that really bothered me. Like, no thanks. Bruh, you can move along. And I felt like it went really stagnant with the way it held its politics together with like witches and vampires and demons. And I was like, how is Diana supposed to fix all these things when she's got that fucking lech right there? Like Well, yeah, it irritated me. So I rewrote it so that she ended up with Hamish.
Of
Okay,
all the characters, you picked him.
I know. I went through everybody, okay? I sat there and I went through every character and I'm like, you know what? It makes sense because he's a genius. And he is chaotic, he's creative, he's brilliant. He's also part of the group that's very marginalized with the congregation. And Diana likes to break rules. And I'm like, he's already up to stuff he's not supposed to be doing, right? Like he's doing the finance stuff and he's got the power behind the scenes. So I'm like, those two together, that could be really, really fun. And Diana and Matthew are literally like hiding, reacting, running away to escape the congregation. And I'm like, what if she used Ashmole 782 manuscript, not to hide from them, but to blackmail them?
Oh.
So instead of Matthew deciding to protect her, Diana intentionally triggers her own witchfire in the middle of a congregation meeting where she forces Knox and Gerbert to watch her absorb the Book of Life.
Okay.
I was like, that would be so much better than them running off to the past. Because I didn't enjoy that part very, very much. I didn't. I thought it was
I
quite
wasn't a huge fan of that either.
boring. And then I was like, the ending needs a little bit of a fixing too, because they literally find out they're dying off and they're like, oh, we need peace. Fuck that. I want a war. I think they should have the ultimate climax of Diana realizing the genetic decline is caused by the vampires actively draining magic from the earth. And they have to go to war against them. It's going to be the witches and demons versus the vampires.
Oh, shit.
Yeah!
Okay. Sign me up. Write it down.
And Galaglass is just not in it, apparently, because I found no room for him anywhere.
Just in your heart.
He's right here. He can call me auntie any day.
Weird.
Yeah, that was the most bizarre thing I ever did, but it felt right.
I accept. Now, so you went with the Discovery of Witches, which is paranormal romance, in my opinion.
It is.
I copied you, but I went a different route. I stuck with the vampires, but I stayed with paranormal romance, and I went with Twilight.
Yes! I can't wait.
Twilight is so problematic.
So problematic.
Like, okay, I will admit the movies are absolutely a guilty pleasure. I will watch those from time to time. I dig it, okay? The story sucks, though. Let's be real. And like I talked about earlier, I reread them. Poor Charlie.
I know!
Justice for Daddy Charlie, okay?
Oh, please. Please fix this book.
I am. I'm going to fix it from being a 4-book monstrosity to a single book standalone. In my version of Twilight, Bella does go to Forks. Okay, she goes to Forks. She still meets all of her friends. She's with Charlie. Her dad, or not her dad, her mom is also not negligent and stupid. She's a good role model.
Okay.
In this book, okay? She's not chasing tail across the country and having Bella go live with her dad. Okay? They are all very much involved in each other's lives. So she has stable influences, okay? And she's not looking for love from the dude who doesn't give anybody the time of day at high school. Okay? She's also not that special. In this. So I'm gonna say she grew up in Forks, okay? She grew up in Forks, so she's not a new toy.
Okay.
And she's smart. So she already knows Jacob, right? She's grown up around Jacob. So she knows all of the legends.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? She's not learning them at 17. She's learning them when she's 7.
Okay.
So she's knows what she's looking for. You know, and she hears about the cold ones and she clocks them when they come back. Like, oh, they're weird. I wonder. And so then she marches her 15-year-old butt to Billy and is like, yo, I need some answers because I'm I'm seeing things. And he's like, I can't tell you that because you're not part of the tribe. So you know what she does? She bones somebody in the tribe. Just kidding. She doesn't do that. She doesn't do that. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I don't want her to do that. In my version of Twilight, she does not get with anyone supernatural. Okay? She's got a good head on her shoulders. She can sniff it. That's like her superpower. She can sniff it coming. And she's like, nah. And so she graduates and she goes to college, university, somewhere else, and she settles down with a human. So there's no Rasputin baby. And there's no war with James. And she just gets to live a very happy human life. The end.
Oh dear. I don't know if I can continue. Let's give it a minute. That's a lot. You literally cut everything out. That's like 300 pages right there.
I know. I cut out an entire series. She moves away. She starts university somewhere else. She does not get involved with werewolves and vampires, and she marries a human and has a nice, happy human life.
I love it. That's fucking hilarious. Poor Stephanie Mayer. Oh dear.
Like
Okay.
I said, I will continue to watch the movies, but I will not read those books again.
Yeah, after you said that you read them and you really like wished you hadn't, I was I'm like, I probably won't either now. You just
No,
ruined
you
it.
shouldn't. You absolutely shouldn't. Hunger Games is rereadable though.
I've done that a few times.
Yeah, I agree. I want to try Divergent again, but I'm kind of afraid to at the same time.
Book 4 was horrible though. I really was
only
dipping
prefer
on
the
it.
first two.
Book 4 was horrible.
Mm.
Okay. So we both decided to try and fix ACOTAR. Cawthorn Rose. I've seen what you've done to Twilight. I'm terrified now.
You want me to go first?
You want me to go first, or you want to do first?
Do you want me to go first, or do you want to go first?
I don't care.
Okay, I'll go first.
Okay.
Okay, so in my version of ACOTAR, all three sisters are not useless. Okay? Nesta's not a heinous bitch, and Elaine, sorry, is more, I don't know, fleshed out. Because right now she's just this helpless thing, you know? And they've got, we all know the story. So in mind, they are all equal. Okay? They grow up, they like each other, first of all, and Nesta's not a bitch. And they're not making Feyre go out into the wild to hunt on her own. They're all going. And they all kill the wolf.
Oh.
All of them. They are all involved, so they all get taken back to the Spring Court.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? But I also don't think Tamlin is as evil in my version or not evil, but, he doesn't suck as much in this one as he does in the original. Because Feyre has her sisters, okay? So she's not alone with these fairies. They are all there together, okay? And in it's going to be a mystery, and they figure it out before. There's still the whole under the mountain thing that can stay because those trials are fun. But they all go. They all go under the mountain, and they figure it out that they have to go under the mountain.
Okay.
To rescue the Spring Court and all these things. They figure it out. I don't know how. I didn't get that far, but they figure out that they have to go. Okay? And they do. And each one of them has to compete one of the trials.
Oh.
Not just Feyre, because hello, she's 19. She's not that clever.
She can't read.
She had help.
She can't read.
What's that?
She can't read.
Exactly. She can't read. She's illiterate, so she's not whatever. So they all go. And Nesta is the one that Amarantha. And then when Amarantha dies, they turn into fairies.
Oh.
Because they were always supposed to be fairies. I don't know why, but that's what I think.
I like it.
They don't get dumped in a cauldron. They come by it some other way. But they're all under the mountain, and they are all actual sisters, and it doesn't take 4 books to make Nesta more human. And as far as all the pairings, I didn't get that far because I really don't like Rhysand. And I don't think Nesta and Cassian are a match, but I also don't want Asriel with Elaine, so I kind of hate everybody.
Yeah. I did fix the romance stuff. I actually put her with Lucian. Yeah. Because I
Favorite?
didn't like the predatory, like, relationship thing she had going on with Tamlin. Ooh, no thanks. Again, then she had the abrupt shift to Rhysand. Like, no. So Lucian was endgame for me.
I
The
always liked
bond-
Lucian. He was my favorite.
Yeah, I liked him a lot. I thought he was a really good character. Now they share a survivalist bond born of shared trauma under Amaratha's reign. The conflict. Lucian is torn between his fierce loyalty to his dysfunctional court and his growing forbidden love, Feyre. But they end up equal partners who challenge each other. So rather than a lord and a sheltered human or an overpowered ancient ruler, it fit better.
I like
liked
that
it
better.
Much, much better. And then I also fixed Tamlin a bit because I didn't like his subsequent villain arc. I didn't. I thought it was bullshit.
I didn't like it either. I don't
Yeah.
want him to have redemption per se either, but I didn't think they had to go that hard with this
No.
fall from grace, you know?
Yeah.
Literally just to push her and Rhysand together. I think they could have done that differently.
See, what I ended up doing was I made it so that he signed a blood pact to become Amarantha's consort permanently, trading his freedom for the safety of his people.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, which forced him to act cold and indifferent to Feyre during the trials. So she already has loosened her grip, and that's how she goes to Lucian.
Yeah.
And I think and then it takes him away from any of the other books because I don't need to know he exists anymore. So he's over here now. We've moved him over there. And then Feyre refused to kill the innocent Fae youth. That's what happens, right? Instead, she offers her own heart to break the curse. And Amarantha accepts, pulls it out of her chest and crushes it. And because she fits some kind of like pact, this ancient pact that she willingly gave her life up for that court, she comes back as a fae.
Ooh, yours is so much better than mine.
I liked it. And I really didn't like her stupid fucking riddle either. Like that fucking, the juvenile crappy riddle. I want ancient blood puzzles, and I want it to be all about fae history, and I want Lucian to be the one helping her.
Yes.
Yeah.
Much better. But I still would rather all the sisters be there together instead of with the cauldron. I hated that.
Yeah, I didn't even think about her sisters. I was more like concerned about like where Feyre was going. And I didn't like the fact that she couldn't read and that someone had to teach her to read. I thought that was, I don't know, it bothered me. I don't know why it bothered me so much, but it really fucking bothered me.
Yeah. Oh, you can, okay. I'm looking at my notes. I'm like, I thought I had a note about that, but it's for the next section.
Oh, what did you do in the next section?
Good dancing.
And I probably wouldn't call it A Court of Thorns and Roses. I probably would have called it something else.
Yeah. I don't know. I do like A Court of blank, blank, blank.
Yeah. I don't know. It irritates me. I don't know why.
Every time Flames is the one that irritates me. Because it doesn't match.
It doesn't match.
A Court of Thorns and Roses, A Court of Mist and Fury, A Court of Wing and Ruin, A Court of Silver Flames.
Yeah.
You're missing. It's supposed to be A Court of something and something.
Yeah, she ruined it.
You did. Why go 4 books and then change it with the 5th one?
Trying to keep us on our toes.
I'm counting the novella in that.
Trying to keep us on our toes.
Okay. The viewers aren't going to like us very much after this. It's ripping apart.
I think it makes sense, though. Okay.
Am I still going to read 6 and 7? Yes. Obviously.
I don't want to. I got the audiobooks from Libby, and I'm like, I'm not prepared for these yet.
I listened to the first one. That was why ACOTAR was kind of still fresh in my mind. Like, I only listened to it like last month. And then I got the other ones and I'm like, I don't want to do this. So I sent them back.
No, I've got them so that they're suspended right now.
Okay. I just canceled them. Like,
Did you
I'll
really?
yeah.
No, they're
Like,
just
forget
sitting
it.
there waiting for me now. But I also have like the dramatic versions and the regular versions of like
Ooh.
all of them, like
Okay.
suspended. I'm trying to decide what I want to do. I don't know. I just wasn't feeling it.
Yeah. That was me. Like, someone else can have them who actually wants them.
Yeah.
I don't. So.
Yeah.
Anyways, moving on
Yes.
to Romantasy alternate reality.
I like this. You want to tell everybody what we've done?
We have taken a couple Romantasy books and changed them again. We are dropping them into different situations, be it reality TV dating. Maybe it's a mafia romance. Maybe they're set in high school and it's a cute little small town romance set in high school. We don't know what the other one did. So why don't you take it away, Stace, with your first one?
Okay. I only did Quicksilver, but I did Quicksilver in every single situation because I don't know, I was in the mood for it. So I'm gonna do my first one's gonna be the modern world. So the tech thriller. So I'm gonna set the scene. Ceres is an elite corporate hacker who accidentally downloads a highly classified sentient liquid metal code framework. So, aka Quicksilver. Kingfisher is the cold, brilliant tech firm fixer sent to eliminate her. A digital exploit accidentally locks them into a shared encrypted system, tethering them together, making them forcefully have to work together to get out. Does the romance still work? I think so, because you got the forced proximity thing in there. They're having to work together. They've got technical codependency in there. High stakes thriller. Like I was quite excited reading this. I'm like, I need somebody to write this. The slow burn, trust dynamic that functions really well in the original books, I think would work really well here as well. And I'm like, okay, so how do I feel about Kingfisher now? And I'm like, well, he's basically HR. I fucking hate HR. It's basically text messaging now. He's not very good with his emotions anyway. So could you imagine now having to deal with him as a text message? Fuck that. I reckon he'd be toxic. So I'm like, he's going to have the communication skills of a fucking candy bar. I'm like, yeah, I probably wouldn't sleep with him anymore. So there is that.
You're being mean to candy bars.
I don't know. I just emotional bandwidth. Like they're just sugary and you regret them after. You eat it, you regret it. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, so they're accidentally bound together. And in fantasy, you get like the blood oath thing, right? Which is absolute canon law. But what would you do in a modern world where, what, now their phones have to sync up? Like, so rather than it being a blood oath, does that mean that now they both share cloud space? That one was fun. I really
I
enjoyed
like
that prompt. The rest of them are not as good as that one.
Okay.
But it was fun.
I enjoyed that.
What book did you pick?
Okay, I did not just stick with one book for each prompt. I picked 2 prompts in 2 different books.
I love
and
that.
I picked ACOTAR for my first one because it was on the brain. And I'm dropping it into a reality TV show.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. More specifically, one from, I don't remember what it was called, but they're like, it's not Love is Blind. I guess it could be Love is Blind. Okay, sure. We'll go kind of like Love is Blind-esque. You're
Okay.
talking, but you don't know who you're talking to.
Okay.
Okay. So we have Feyre and Nesta and Elaine and Moore and Amryn. You've got Rhysand, Cassie, and Asriel, some other dudes whose names I don't remember. But you've got you've got them all in there, okay? And they're dating each other.
Okay.
But you don't know who you're talking to. And because you can't see them, you can't feel like that mate bond, right?
Yeah.
Because you're not looking in the eyes. So the pairings are all messed up. Okay? You have.
Okay.
I also had Feyre with Lucian in this.
Did you really?
I did. Because he wants to help fix her because she's an illiterate 19-year-old with no skills other than painting. Right? You've got, Elaine has to come out of her shell, so maybe she's ending up with like a Cassian or a Rhysand or whatever who is the sea guy from the other court? The summer court?
I don't know.
Tarek? Is it Tarek?
Yeah, maybe.
That guy. Or maybe
Yeah.
she's ending up with Tamlin because she loves the flowers and he loves the spring. So, like, the romance doesn't necessarily work because it is so chaotic and different. And that's the best part. Maybe it works better.
But wait, I could kind of see that. I think Tamlin would be great with somebody like Elaine because she's malleable.
Yeah. Right? But then you could also have, like, Rhysand with Nesta. He's dark and broody. She's a bitch.
Okay. You're going to flesh this out a little bit more for me.
Okay. Ask me questions and I will answer them.
Okay, how's that going to work? Is that going to start out enemies to lovers? What tropes are we going for here?
Yeah, I'm thinking we're going, like, enemies to lovers. Because they don't know each other. Nobody knows each other. Except for the sisters. They have to.
Yeah, but they're going to have instant dislike, right? Like,
Yeah.
Nesta rubs everybody up the wrong way.
I know. But he's going to be into it. Because it's kind of like a dom sub kind of thing, right? Like, he's found someone who can maybe dom him a little bit. Because nobody's standing up to him in the books.
No.
Nobody.
Ooh. Okay. All right, I'm on board. Okay, give me more.
And then it's like you've got the forced proximity.
Yeah.
Sort of forced proximity through a wall. That's a given. You've got instant love. Insta love.
Yeah.
Because that's what happens on these shows. They're immediately falling in love through a wall. You've got the warm, happy feelings, and everybody's ending up with someone they're supposed to.
Aww.
But do they last? We'll find out in the season finale when they're at the altar.
Okay, so who do you think's going to last?
Honestly, in this version that I'm playing it in my head, Lucian and Feyre do, because I think they should have been endgame in the first place.
Yeah.
But also Elaine and Tamlin.
Look at Tamlin getting redeemed like a motherfucker in this episode.
Redeemed in this one. Because I don't know. I don't want to hate him. I do. I don't like his character, but I feel like under the right circumstances, he could have been redeemable. And in my little version here, he's redeemable. Who doesn't make it down the aisle? Nesta and Rhysand. Because he's all, you're going to do what I say. And she's like, I don't listen to you.
God. I would watch that. I don't know if I'd read that, but I think I would watch that.
I would totally watch it.
And I don't like stuff like that, but I
would absolutely watch the heck out of it.
I could feel that. I like it.
That's fun, doesn't it?
Yes. I'm going to be thinking about that for the rest of the day now. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Stinky butt. Yeah, I was like, I'm just going to stick with Quicksilver because it was in my head. I don't even know why. It's not like I read it recently. But I'm like, okay, so what would I do if I was going to put them in a mafia romance? So I took Ceres and I made her a street smart pickpocket surviving in a cartel controlled territory. So she accidentally steals a flash drive containing blackmail on the commissioner. Kingfisher is this terrifyingly untouchable underboss. So he's basically death, who catches her but becomes legally bound to protect her via a forced tactical marriage of convenience to prevent her from testifying.
Ooh.
Yeah. And I'm like, I think the romance would still really work really well here because it's dark. You got the gritty environment, which matches the original book's real high stakes. It's survival driven still. Kingfisher is still morally grey. He's basically still a shadow daddy. He's just a mafia boss instead. And I think he'd work really well in this genre. I could see it in my head, like not dressed the way he's dressed in, the fantasy book. But I'm like, oh, yeah, I could totally get on board with that. I totally still sleep with him. So that works for me. And I'm like, the only person that I think wouldn't be so great is Ceres, because she is a classic romantasy FMC. She's got like the sassy deflection, the weaponized belligerence. Like she is chaotic. She's pure chaos. How would she stay alive in a fucking mafia romance? She's a pain in the ass. I wouldn't keep her around going, oh, she's cute. Fuck that. She'd be dead. The rival group would go, fuck that. So there would be a massive plot hole now in my book. But whatever. But I kind of liked the lack of transparency that you're going to get with mafia romance, because in the fantasy realm, she had to know the truth about what was going on to be able to fix the problems. Well, she's going to be kept in the dark now, isn't she? So I'm like, ha ha. And Kingfisher ain't going to tell her shit because it's none of her fucking business. And that means that she's going to be a pain in the ass trying to do stuff and undo stuff because she's going to want to know the truth. But that's going to be life or death.
Dang.
And I'm like, I kind of want to see him as a fucking mafia boss now.
Write it.
I can't write it. This is as far as I can go. I get an idea and that's it.
I like it.
Works for me. So what book did you do?
Fourth Wing in a small town high school setting.
Oh, that's smart. That's clever.
Right? They're already in college, so I'm just going to age them down a little bit.
Okay.
But I'm bringing them
into Twilight.
Kind of, yeah. I'm bringing them to the real world. But there's no dragons.
Okay.
There's no dragons.
Okay.
You've got kind of like West Side Story vibes.
Oh.
Or like Romeo and Juliet kind of vibes. Okay. You've got Xaden and his crew, and they're from like the wrong side of the tracks, right?
Yeah.
You've got Violet and her friends, and they're like the goody goodies at the high school. You've got Violet's mom, who's like the principal of the school. Her brother passed away in an accident. You've got like a lot of the details can be tweaked to fit in here, right?
Yeah.
But instead of going to war with like Wyvern and whatever they're called,
yeah,
you've got like the goody goodies having verbal sparring with the outsiders, right? So you've got Grumpy Sunshine, you have outsider, and in whatever popular person, if she's even that popular, I haven't decided yet. She could also just be like super nerdy. So you've got like the nerdy girl with the badass from the wrong side of the tracks. Does their romance still work? I think so.
I think so.
I think so. I would definitely think so. But it's also really clean because it's a high school YA romance. So it's angsty. There's none of this, my chair, my woman shit. This is just like defending his relationship with this clean-cut goody-goody to his friends who are like, she's never going to understand us. And she understands more than you think.
Yeah.
So I think it could work.
I think it could work really well. Ooh, I like it.
I liked that one too.
Ooh, that was good. Is it set like modern day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, modern day. So you have cell phones.
Cell phones, okay.
Yeah. There's just, no dragons, no magic. It's technology in high school. Rumors and subterfuge.
Friendships, villains. I like books set in high school. I do. I don't think I'll ever going to outgrow that.
Yeah, and she's getting closer with Xaden because he needs help with something, obviously. Homework, maybe, because it's high school. Then you've got Dane in her ears like, what are you doing? You're not supposed to be. He's not the right guy for you. And she's like, you had your chance and you blew it.
So are they like neighbors? Like Dane was her like neighbor, next door neighbor?
With Dane?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I could
Yeah.
do that.
So then she's like the girl next door for him, but he wasn't interested until she started showing interest in Xaden.
Ooh, what an
But then
ass
Xaden's
face.
like, bro, like, you missed out, and that's not my fault. So
okay, what is Xaden wearing?
Black jeans and dark band tees.
Nice. That's exactly what I pictured in my head with a leather jacket.
Yep. Yep. And then
Yeah.
you've got Violet's all like clean cut, like white dresses and jean jackets.
Oh, okay. All right.
Not that I'm a
Feeling that
Violet.
vibe. Feeling that vibe. I love that. Oh, that was
I
fun.
liked that.
I love stuff like that. I wonder if Wattpad has stuff like that.
Oh, probably. It's got to be a fanfic somewhere.
Oh, someone has to have done it. Somebody has to have done it.
So for our final little bit, I am bringing back the basket of questions.
I'm scared, but let's do it.
Okay. In a romantasy, which trope is better, found family or enemies to lovers?
I don't like enemies to lovers unless it's real enemies to lovers. So probably found family.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I'm the same. Would you rather go to Hogwarts or Prythian?
Hogwarts.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. There is something. This is one of the reasons why I actually wished I had not left the UK because they have Harry Potter World
Yeah.
and I want to go and I can't go from here. Like
I'm pretty
far and shit.
Yeah. I think one of my brother and his wife, my sister-in-law, and her sister and now husband. So the four of them, they went traveling in Europe after Jace got married. And I'm pretty sure they were at King Cross Station on whatever like the Hogwarts day is.
Yeah.
I think they were there for that. Lucky.
Yes.
Okay.
I feel like I'm missing out. I've got one for you. I got a question for you. Would you rather have a slow burn romance or an insta love romance with high spice?
Yes.
I should have known you were going to say that.
Slow burn every time. I love a slow burn as long as it pays off.
You do, don't you? Slow burn girl. I don't know. I need it quicker because I want to see how it progresses.
I like the yearning and the tension. And when the payoff hits right, like you just can't beat it. But if the slow burn burns for too long and the payoff isn't worth it, then I'm mad at it.
Yeah. And I think that happens too much for me. Or when they slow burn it all the way up and then all of a sudden there's miscommunication, they have the third act breakup. Like, fuck off.
No, you cannot have
do that.
a slow burn followed by miscommunication. The slow burn is the only thing you need. You don't need a miscommunication, especially not at the end of a slow burn. That's where the fire is supposed to ignite. Dang it.
I just can't take it. I read a book where it was like slow burn, slow burn, slow burn. And then they got together and then something happened and they didn't talk for weeks. And I'm like, what was that?
Why?
I don't know.
Why?
Like, I growled. More like a dog, like a chihuahua.
Where's Paige?
Okay, give me another question.
Which romantasy has the best magic system?
Ooh, you know what? I actually really enjoyed One Dark Window for their like the cards. But Arcana Academy.
I was just gonna say Arcana Academy. I really enjoyed them.
Oh, that's a hard one. I liked both for similar reasons, but they had very different but good.
Fair.
I love magic. I have another one for you.
Okay.
If you could possess one magical ability that it meant you could never fall in love, would you take it?
No.
Really? You'd pick love over magic? What that? Depends on what the magic is. If I could like teleport or move things with my mind.
Could I feel platonic love though?
Sure.
I just couldn't have romantic love?
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of hard.
I'd still pick the magic.
I might pick the magic. If I could have platonic love.
You still get the sex. You still get the sex.
Well, then maybe.
Imagine being able to fly.
Teleporting would be so convenient for visiting my family.
Oh, fuck, it would be epic. I'd go to Harry Potter World.
Yeah.
Pop in, see my mum, have a cup of tea, come home.
Right?
Go to the beach, have a margarita.
Oof. No passports.
No pal, I could go straight to the top of the Eiffel Tower and have to climb all those fucking stairs. Fuck yeah. Why am I? I'm horrible.
Who is a villain in a romantasy that you would turn for?
I don't want to answer that.
Well, you have to. I asked the question. Just kidding. You don't have to because I don't even have an answer for it myself.
Okay. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
So nobody.
No. Because I can't think of anybody. I literally got nothing. Nothing's
But
coming.
you could. It's open to interpretation, though. So for this scenario, the one that's popping into my head is Dane from Fourth Wing.
No.
I like his redemption arc in the later books. So, but I wouldn't turn for him.
No. No thanks.
Yeah. Who's your favorite romantasy side character?
Oh, I can't remember his name now. From the games
Go.
God's play. Can't remember his name. Kai? Right?
Oh, right.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, right?
I do.
He was
Yeah,
awesome. I just I'm
buddy.
having the brain farts and a fucking half right now.
There's just ducks quacking up there. Okay, which one is the most overhyped romantasy, but you like it?
I don't know. Most of them are overhyped. I thought Throne of Glass was a bit like it's not as good as everyone made it out to be.
Okay.
But also, Fourth Wing has its problems. Like I don't know. That's a really hard one because I think all of them are overhyped, even though I enjoy it. It would have been easier for me to pick one that wasn't overhyped.
Okay, which one is underhyped to a criminal extent?
The Cruel Prince. That series is fucking brilliant. Brilliant.
You told me about that one, yeah.
Yeah, it's good. Fuckers.
I haven't read it yet.
You need to read it. It's very, very good. But there's so many series out there. I was having a look on KU and is it Gilded?
Yes. That's got many books to it.
Yeah, that one looks pretty good. But I don't really hear anyone talking about it.
Yeah, I don't think I hear many people talk about that one either. I know all the big.
But then at the same time, I'm like, well, if it's not any good, do I really want to fucking commit?
Hey, look what I got yesterday.
I hate you. Don't fucking show me that.
Look at it. It's so pretty.
I hate you.
Don't.
I'm going to bite you. I'm just glad it's the same height as my book of the months because I'm going to have to order it now. What? It's not Prime.
What?
I went to have a look at it yesterday. It's not Prime.
Oh. Gotta wait a couple days?
I might have to. Well, I waited this long. I still haven't shipped a book of the month yet.
I shipped mine and then they lost it again. And so now I'm waiting for it to come again.
I'm kind of thinking that we're not having a very good time of like book of the month and I might skip, but I kind of still want yesteryear. So I don't know what to do.
I got that new Veronica Roth one, that Seek the Traitor's Son. It was really good though. I listened to the audio.
Yeah, but it's going to be part of a series and I'm not making that mistake again.
It's okay, but now that we know that they are like the same as a regular book now, I don't care that much.
Yeah, but not all of them are like that. I got what's the one you just got from Book of the Month? The Heartless Hunter?
Heartless Hunter, yeah.
Well, this is the regular size book. It's tiny compared to my Book of the Month.
Oh.
Which, so I wouldn't always say that that's necessarily the truth of the matter.
Fingers crossed.
Well, maybe I'll order that one then. Maybe I'll stick that in my box then. I'll have my Book of the Month the same size. That's really annoying.
There you go.
Really annoying.
Yeah. Good call.
I'm loving the Romantasy month though. I really
I'm having a lot of fun with it.
Yeah, there's so many fun things that you can do within the genre because there are so many avenues to like play around in. And every time you come up with a new thing, I'm like, oh my God, what is she doing to me? And then I get into it and I'm like, that was fun.
Yes. I'm just
Yeah,
holding up my side of the team,
it's
coming up with
so
the
fun.
games and things.
I know, but when I read them, I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, she expects me to do this. And then I'm like, oh, I can do this.
And then you do it better than I did.
I don't want to be underprepared for your games. Like, scared that you're going to be like, you didn't do the assignment.
You get an F.
Get F. I don't want to get F. Guys, which one of our games that we've played over the last so many weeks has been your favorite? Let us know in the comments. Also, tell us what romantasy book is massively underrated in your eyes. Stick it in the comments and we'll talk about it on one of the episodes coming up because I'm always looking for new books that, I didn't find by myself because that's really lame. Don't forget to be following us, liking us, sharing us. Send this episode to somebody who does not read romantasy and let's turn them into a believer because I think there's a little bit of something for everybody in romantasy. So definitely do that. We are going to be doing an episode on Patreon of one-star reviews of romantasy books because I found a ton of them and they're hilarious. So join us for that. So don't forget to subscribe. That's Stace and Jace Spell the Book. We hope that you have the reading week that you deserve, and we will catch you next week. Take care, readers.
Bye, y'all.